What's going on, guys? It's your boy ASG15 back with another video here today. We are going to be playing our second game here of the Carolina Dynasty for the 2025 season. We'll take a look at the recruiting update. I will do it after the game, but if this will load, we will be playing at Charlotte. Like I said, we'll look at the recruiting afterwards. Actually, we can look at it now since it's already complete. Getting there. Might be able to jump in after this week. Doing pretty good throughout so far. Looking good, looking good. If there's anybody that I have a huge lead on, I'll jump in on, but I need a scholarship there, need one there. Alright, let's see here. Who can I mess with? I'll do it for this week here. Bang. 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 Alright, so that'll take care of recruiting. So let's go ahead and hop right on into the game. And as always, let's go Heels.
Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. Today, a clash that carries bragging rights within the confines of the state of North Carolina, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the American, the Charlotte 49ers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Start us off. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will take the field first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards.
Intercepted in the first drive, in for the pick. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Job number one for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting a big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
Caught in the backfield, it's Olsen. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Wants to throw, it's Harrell. Pulls it in, it's McGowan. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. to throw on first down. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a field. The 49ers have moved it inside the 20. They go to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here comes the heat. Gets away from one. Trying to make magic with his feet. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Lopez wants to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They'll move the wide receiver. Gives it on the option. There he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, you got to swarm with the football and get him on the ground.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Off play action. Buys a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have...
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, UNC! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Harrell. Got it in the middle. It's Olsen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Floating away. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the 49 49ers will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Takes it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up every yard you can and help out the offense. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. The give to the lone running back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO. And just let my back get some positive yards. We're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense.
Touchdown, North Carolina! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Ellis. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Power football with the run. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Olsen. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Olsen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Fires to the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. North Carolina has it back in the Tar Heels, so pleased to send the offense back out. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. option. Here's the handoff. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job. Assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tar Heels! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 7 over the Groupers. They'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's McGee. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Throws for the tight end. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And the Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets the back moving. The play action fake. Looking for the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Pocket breaking down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the 2nd effort, getting the extra yards and getting the 1st down.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment.
Turning it on. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
Knocked out of bounds and sticking with that running game as they get deeper in the red zone.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling your rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked.
Touchdown, UNC! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Rutledge. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
They feed him again. Runs for the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Harold. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got his man quickly. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quick strike complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? Richardson Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Tar Heels will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ellis. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well.
Breaks into the open. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Oh, they're after him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. How many problems does it cause for an offense when the D can get pressure from its nose tackle?
Now, he's usually a guy that sits in the middle in two gaps, and it's really hard to rush the passer, but really nice job using his hands, getting to the quarterback. When a nose tackle gets a sack, everybody gets excited because that guy doesn't get many of those.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Reads it, fires complete. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Lopez to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have gotten out on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Caught in the backfield, it's Olsen. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. And the 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Heel off one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Now, teams that play cover 1 at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
let the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes.
Lopez wants to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it on the left. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Coming out with it, it's Ellis. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The 49ers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Let's see what he can do with it. And the returner will be dragged down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Lopez to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Finds a tight end. Got enough space. Touchdown, UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rutledge. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll give it to the back. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Flips it out on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers decide to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the tailback.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Lopez wants to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Only reason you can think of for the onside kick here is they want to stick it to him. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And how about it, man? Just aggressiveness. When you've already got the lead, you got a comfortable lead. You're sitting pretty, but this offense, actually this coach says, I want more. I want to get this onside kick, and not only do they try it, they get it.
Rush is on him. Snags it over the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Bunch formation for these receivers. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, he wants it all. Got it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He just tossed that one out of bounds to avoid the sack, to avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel in. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run. And the Tar Heels will try to convert on 4th down. Trying to pound their way in. He's stopped, knocked down behind the line of scrimmage on 4th and goal, and they'll have it at the 3. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The inside handoff. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And that's a high ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Great play by the defense. They're getting to the quarterback, knocking it loose, and falling on the fumble, and now they're giving it right back to their own offense right at the goal line.
Unloads to the right. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He'll bring it out. It's Ellis. And the return man is stopped, and now will leave it up to the... On the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Curry. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody already inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work with this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the 49ers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Mason. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, that incompletion really tells the story of this football game. If you don't score touchdowns, it's really hard to win games. They haven't found themselves in the end zone at all in this game. Throwing it, running it, they have been completely dominant.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's caught. He's loose down the middle. And he's slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Niners.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on. And this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the DAT. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Virginia. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Lopez to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving away from pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Lopez wants to fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a chance. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. trying to keep the drive alive. Jukes his way for more. At the 35, he's open. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Tar Heels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Culliver. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, obviously this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Ellis. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot. And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play get decided, just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So that is going to be a huge victory for the Tar Heels here, beating Charlotte 70-10, 2 touchdowns in each quarter, and 3 touchdowns in each quarter in the second half. 640 yards of offense, just about. Wow. 300 rating. Whew. Gio Lopez went 20 of 30, 400 yards, 8 touchdowns, 1 interception. Bryce Baker went 1 for 1, 18 yards, no touchdowns. He did get a rushing touchdown though, on a 10-yard scramble. Gio Lopez had 45 yards on scrambles. Davion Gauss had 72 yards on 10 carries for a touchdown. And then Kobe Paysour had 214 yards and 3 touchdowns. It was pretty immaculate. Jake Johnson, 96 yards, 4 touchdowns. Jordan Shipp, 1 touchdown as well. So that is going to do it for today's game. We will be back next episode. I believe it's UCF we play at home. I want to say that's correct. Let's see. Gio Lopez set the single game passing touchdowns record for North Carolina. He broke the ACC single game passing touchdowns record. Did not win the national. So let's go ahead and advance. So looking good on our recruits. And we'll actually be playing in an FCS school next episode. So until then, as always, let's go Heels.